And we're back. We're back here. Uh, I did install the Robin screen. Uh, I think they're very confused. I think that's my fault. I tried to install it very early morning, but it was 7 a.m. It was about 50 degrees, so I thought that they were, you know, all clustered and happy, but apparently not. Apparently they decided to be out, but some of them already figured it out for being a day or so. Still fitting. Uh, that's part of why I'm here too. Um, what else? Oh, I wanna move the frames, whomever it's empty to the top, and resources and brood down. See how it works out. Uh, Still, I see wingstem and iron wheat blooming. The fields are full of it and all that. So I'm waiting for the goldenrod. I'm waiting for that. I want to do an experiment, see if I can on the other hive, which we will jump at it in a little bit. Um, See if they draw most of the frames out of that super, but it's like Jeff said, if it's not a strong flow, they will not, which I don't know. Let's see. If not, there's always next year. Let's let's see if I can fix this up because one issue that I have with this is that right here I have to put a piece of wood because there's a gap, but it's defeating the purpose. So let me see if I can find a sweet spot where I can move it out of the way there and without getting stung too. Right? Yes, it already have been for a couple of days that I installed this, so I just need to find a sweet spot that both sides are equal on distance. I almost spoke myself there. Yes, I know they're kind of confused, but they'll figure it out. There, see, I don't. That's still enough space for them to get out. Something. Yeah, this is not working out. Not on this hive. I have too much space on all sides. That's what happens when you get cheap stuff, Orlando. That's okay. I guess I'll remove it and put the tiny one again. Hopefully they don't get uh, robbed. I need to figure out a way. I'll come back and modify it another day. But for now, let's put their regular entrance reducer. This should fit pretty, pretty smooth right here. I'm sorry, girl. There we go. That's what they're used to. I haven't had issues with this. So. All right. I'm sorry that you have to see that. Smoker not out yet. All right. That should be easier for them. I'm sure they can defend themselves. Anyhow, let's go to what we got here for. Hello, ladies. That looks nice. I got a comment saying that I could squash this, but I don't want to do it here because I know they're there or respecting more or less B space, and I don't want to squash them. So, but I'm hoping the Beetle Blaster helped. There's one little fella, there's another little fella. I think I dumped it down the trap. So two. Last time I saw like 6, 7. So far, there's some here. Oh God. Oh, look at them. You can probably see them in the outside of the hive. They were hive beetles. They were. They were. Okay, let's see what we got. I did a mite check, and it was 0 mites. Oh, no, 0 mites. 1 mite per half a cup. So I'm happy with it. There's 1 and 2. There's 2 of them in there. I wish I had more, but okay. Maybe placement. Maybe I have to move it. The green drum comb got changed. I did some manipulation, but I want to do more manipulation because see, empty. So I want to put this somewhere in between some draw frames with no brood. I don't see anything laid on the green drum comb. Yeah, I don't see anything in it. Resources, a little bit. That's okay. He can stay by the wall. That will be his position there. And I don't know. I love this stuff. I'm very happy and pleased. See, they're drawing there. I can see eggs. So there's some brood here. I can see some very ripe nectar on top here. And look at that side. That was undrawn. And they're drawing it out pretty nice. And that one too. Ooh, good job, ladies. Good job. Where was my brood? On this side, okay. I didn't see any brood on this side, did I? Nope. Wet. So I'm going to turn it around. Try to see if I can keep that brood all together. And if they want to save all these resources. Unless they didn't respect the bee space. I think they did. I think they did. Smart little things. A lot of pollen. Some good brood pattern there. And more wax getting drawn here and on top. Look at that pattern. Poorly drawn out, I know. But they're starting. They're starting to draw it out. They're realizing that that empty space should be filled up. They're starting here too. All that empty space, resources with some brood. Look at that brood pattern. Hey, hey. This is kind of heavy. This is resources and resources. Yep, full of resources. So this is resources here. How can I do this? Okay, so resources. That's brood. Right. Sorry, girl. That's more brood. I put the brood look in there, so I want to keep this brood together. And all these resources next to the green drum comb. Let's put it to the wall. Hopefully I'm doing the right thing. Brood, brood, brood. What we got here? Some brood. It's kind of heavy on resources. More brood. So I'll probably leave those alone. You girls are calm, but let's not risk it, right? Hi, what you doing? Bye. Brood, brood. I see this getting drawn out. Ooh, that's beautiful down there. They have to fix this one. That's ugly, but that's more brood. This one is getting there. Resources and some brood. And what we got here? Resources. That one is still getting drawn out. So this one I know I would not add That's super. Let's put this empty one. I don't know. That's brood. All those are brood right there. That's more brood. Here are starting to be resources. So I'll put it right here. See what happens. Hopefully they realize they need to draw out. Let's see how the bottom is. I hope the bottom is more drawn out. I remember there were some frames that were not, but we'll see. I like how this looks. Can we remove this without struggling? Yeah, they don't propolize much. Not really. It got some weight to it. It does. Got some weight to it for sure. Which is good, right? That's what we want. Ah, this is full of bees. Look at that. That's beautiful. Hello, ladies. How we doing today? I see they're getting drawn out down here. Let's see how this is. Not very well propolized down here. One small hive beetle, just the one. Just the one, literally. Let's try not to spill it nor forget about it. Okay, ladies, excuse me. Some resources here, getting drawn out. Getting drawn out. Good, good, good. This box down here is not much propolis. Every more propolis is on top. Loss of bee bread and pollen and nectar. More and less brood. So this is a good frame of resources. Right here against the wall. I should get me a frame hanger. That will come handy. We got some drones here. Resources. Kinda ugly drawn out. But I guess they'll fix it as more resources. Oh, this is resources. Oh my god. Lots of pollen and some nectar. Well, you know, sugar water most likely. Or maybe mixed up with whatever little they're finding here. This is empty. Resources. Some brood on that corner. Uh-oh. That wasn't good. More resources and empty. Some old brood capped over. This has a little bit of weight to it. Some brood and brood. Okay, so there's brood here in the middle, as you should expect, right? Oops, sorry, girl. I didn't mean to kind of bump you like that. This is kind of heavy. Lots of brood. Lots of brood. That one seems like lots of brood. 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 Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, brood. Brood. Resources. I need to drop this because this girl here put her stinger in my glove. Did not get me, but there she left it. So you need some. It's right here. But it did not get me. It did not get me. Smoking because let's see if we don't get any or the bare minimum. Yes, I haven't got any PPE. More resources. Badly wonky comb, but they're filling it up. I think they can fix it eventually. This one is getting drawn out. Not drawn, not drawn. So one is still getting drawn out. Not drawn out. Not drawn out. And not drawn out. So I want to grab 3 frames from up here. That are resources? No, brood. Yeah, all that section here is brood. Well, not that side. So this side was. Right. Don't remember now. What was this side? Yeah, there's some young brood in there on this side. So what do we want to do here? I never done this, so I'm kind of thinking. This one is getting drawn out. It's kind of resources. I think by here is when I saw brood, right? Yeah, this is a good patch of brood here that is starting to emerge. Well, not starting to emerge. It's young. Then this one it's about to hatch with some resources. So I'll put that one against, no, put it there. Let's do that, right? And then more brood and some resources, more brood and some not very well drawn out. Well, yeah, because they're about to emerge, so it will be empty around here. I guess I should smoke, right? You're going out? It was sideways. Dang it. Okay, I think they're getting irritated by now. So let's what did I move down here? Oh, just the bottom board. That seems symmetrical to me. Did I make a mess? No, no messes. Cool. Let's try to put this around here. Excuse me, ladies, will you let me? Don't get under it. Don't get under. My God. Who else fights with their bees? Okay, I like that. All right, girls, get out of my way. sorry. Yep, at least the one. I got at least one. And brood, brood, undrawn. Is this brood? Resources, no resources. This has nothing in it. This has some resources in that corner there. It's completely undrawn. I'm just going to put them there. This is getting drawn out with some resources. Okay, now I need to push everything this way and that way and find a sweet spot where it looks pretty. I think that was good. If it ain't, there's always a next time to try, I guess. There's a small hive beetle there. It's gone. Dead, dead, dead. All right, girls, come on. Get out of this lip. Come on. Thank you. We need our top. I made a tiny mess on it with it. Around here. Come on, girl. I need you to move. Thank you. Yeah, I'm taking that out. I'm sorry. Piece of grass. There. Close it down like that. Where's my cover? Oh, put my cover here, Orlando. Jeez. You going crazy or something? Forgot my smoker again, so I'll probably have to light it up again. But we're done here. Oh, what do you think? I think we're doing good. There's plenty of brood, and I'm happy with the resources. So hopefully there's a bloom. The fall bloom comes good. We haven't got much rain, but hopefully we get there with the rain. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I need to probably modify that robbing screen pretty soon. Find a way of, fixing it up and come at very late at night and install it. Because I had them confused for a whole minute. But that'll be all. That's all for this one. Let's move to the other one and call it a day.